What's going on, you guys? Jeremy here, and I'm really excited for this video because I'm going to be revealing my price of my program, making it public and known. So make sure you watch to the end where I actually talk about the price and then why as well. Let me just kind of break it down for you. So I don't want to waste anyone's time, so let's get straight into it. But essentially, like, one of the main reasons why I'm doing this is because of the feedback principle. And as an entrepreneur, it's really like the best way to actually build the best product, the best program, the best delivery and service fulfillment process is by using the feedback that you get from your customers to make it a lot better. And a lot of the feedback I've been getting recently from a lot of my clients is that my program was too cheap. And so anyways, right now it's June 16th. So probably on July 1st, I will be raising it by like probably 1,000 or 2,000 as well. So keep in mind, if you're actually serious and committed, keep that in mind, but let's keep moving. So I've had a lot of my clients tell me that it's too cheap. And especially when you really put things into perspective, and I'll dive really deep into this too in the video, and I'll kind of break down like 10 of my client case studies as well to kind of show you what their process was like and kind of what happened when they first joined versus where they're at now, to kind of hopefully give you a bit of an idea of what that would look like for you as well. And if you want to learn more about like the program itself, I have a video, it's the main one on my channel, where I break down my entire process and the whole program kind of like module by module, step by step. So you can go check that out after this video, but let's keep going. So another thing that has kind of led me to make the price public and also like keep increasing the prices is because of my service delivery. Like, the program's really fucking good, and like every single client is getting results that are just doing the things. And it's just become very apparent that I've been underselling myself. And after multiple clients have told me that too, based on the value that's in there and how it's completely changed and revolutionized their entire business and honestly their life, it just makes a lot of sense to do that. I want to provide a better and better service as well. So I'd rather work with fewer clients that pay me a lot more and get way better results because I'm able to give them a lot more as well. So yeah. Also, just for the sales process, like this is a really interesting point, because every time that I've done something that is just completely different than what everybody else in the industry is doing, it's worked out very well. And an example of that is like everybody and their grandma's dog teaches organic marketing on how to get coaching clients. And I said, fuck that. Why would I do that when it sucks? I don't even want to do it myself. It would, like, you have to kind of do it to get to like 5-10K a month. I've got clients in my program that got to like 50K a month organically, and they're like, dude, it sucks. I'm like, I know. But anyways, like, so then I was like, okay, well, I'm really good at ads. Like, I helped one coach scale from 40K a month to 260K a month by running all those ads for him and stuff like that too. So like, we had $100,000 a week cash because of these ads. And so I really just kind of like looked at it, I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't make sense to do organic anymore, because like obviously organic's important, but like it's not predictable, it's not consistent. And like what got you to 10K a month sure as hell is not going to get you to 100K a month, right? So doing something completely different from what everybody else is doing, everybody's like, oh, like you don't need to spend money on ads to get clients. It's like, well, yeah, you don't have to spend money, but you're going to stay broke forever. Like you can't really do much at 10K a month, to be completely honest. Like this last weekend, I had a couple of girls that I met in Greece fly out to northern Italy. I took them to Switzerland, to the Alps for the weekend. It's like, you can't do that after spending a month in Europe too. You can't do that on 10K a month. Rented a boat, ripped around a lake. But yeah, like these days, like you can't really do that much on 10K a month. Like if you really want to do some damage, like 30, you got to be doing at least like 30K a month. Once you hit 30, that's when things like really start to change, to be completely honest. Like making like $1,000 a day and like you can get away with doing some cool shit. But aside from that, like the sales process, like I've got nothing to hide. I know the value of the program. I know what I'm able to deliver, what I'm able to help my clients out with. And a lot of people, like, they're just optimizing for booked calls, and they just want more calls, more calls, more calls. Like, I don't want more calls. I want more clients and more cash, right? At the end of the day, that's all that matters. And I'd rather work with fewer clients, take fewer sales calls, but then they're not even sales calls. They're just enrollment calls, right? Like my closing rate for the year is 64% right now. Actually a little higher because I had a bunch of clients sign up today. I haven't updated that yet, but like, especially when you implement everything that I teach, it's like, you don't have to sell. And that's what's allowed me to actually take this step and do this as well, because like, I don't really have to sell. The program's really good. Like the way I position my offer as well. And then also just like the case studies, the client results. And I'll get into that in a minute, I promise. And just kind of show you. But like yesterday, I just recorded an interview with one of my clients, Alex. He's a dating coach. And we started basically literally from zero with a brand new Instagram account like 3 months ago, not even. And he just did 32,000 in the last 3 weeks. Like, it's nuts. So anyways, I wanted to make the price public as well, just because like, yeah, I don't have anything to hide. I would rather know what the price of something is before I buy it too, before I get onto a call. Like I was a sales rep, like I was a high ticket closer for 1.5 years. Like I've sold a lot of like a couple mil online, and like, I don't want to sell. I don't like selling. I don't want to have to push someone to make a decision. Maybe for like total beginners and stuff like that. But like, if you're my ideal client doing at least like 5-10K a month, like you've been around the block, you know how to sell, you've been on sales calls before. Like, I don't want to have to sell you. It should be very clear and very apparent that like, when you get to that point, when you're tired of being broke and stuck and literally a brokey at 10K a month, like, you know what to do. Book a call down below, bring your credit card, and make sure you have the cash, because we're going to get started on that call. Like, I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste yours as well. And I'd rather just have it a much smoother process. That's the way I want to run my company. And I'm actually helping my clients kind of do the same thing. And I will tell you right now, it makes life a million times easier, because then you don't have to waste time talking to people like tire kickers who get on calls to just kind of waste your time and give you bullshit objections and tell you they need to think about it. I don't get that. I don't get objections. It's literally just like a money thing. So now I'm going to have like 100% close rate, because now you guys are going to know how much it costs. So it's, yeah, it just makes a lot of sense. So anyways, let's get straight into it, guys. So I know I've covered like kind of the reasons why I'm doing this. And I was also talking to like my team member as well. And like, he's totally on board with this too, because it just makes things so much easier, especially if you're actually like a fully, like the only clients that I want to take on, like you have to be committed. You have to be fully committed to actually doing whatever it takes to make this work. And you must be willing to put in the work as well, and to actually like take action and follow the steps. Because if you do that, then you're going to like, if you're that type of person, you're that type of entrepreneur and that type of coach, then this is going to work for you. But if you're not, then like go buy someone else's course where you just sit through 40 hours of videos, like, and then hop on like some group calls. Like, if that's what you want, go do that. That's not what I'm here to do, right? And like I said, I've got a channel on a video on my channel. It's the main one. Just go to like my homepage, and I break down the whole like program. But essentially, like, it's very hands-on. Like, I'll literally help you script out your ads, and we'll make sure your messaging's tight and dialed. That's the first place we start. And then we'll go and launch them so you can get leads in literally like the first 3 to 4 days. So then we're not wasting any time. We're getting results very quickly, and you start to make your money back very quickly too. So all that being said, it's time to get into the price. So right now it's 8,000 USD paid in full, or 10,000 if you need to split it up. So there you go. And it feels great to say that, because like, it's just going to be a much smoother process. And I know like that's still very, very like under what it's actually worth. But like I said, in a couple of weeks, I'll probably raise the price to 10 and 13, just because like, I mean, let me just show you. Let me just stop talking and then let me just show you. So here's kind of like the outline for this video. But essentially like right here, we kind of covered like the feedback principle. My clients have just told me it's severely underpriced, so I will be raising that. So if you actually want to get in and you're serious about it, like book a call now, so we can actually get you onboarded. But 8,000 paid in full, 10,000, we need to split it up a couple times. So now that you know what that is, you have something to aim for. You have a goal to like set for yourself. And like, I just hired a coach last week, and my credit card limit's only $10,000 on my business account because I got to raise that. I just started like 6 months ago, and got to like 80K a month in like 5 months, which is fucking nuts. But and I literally just do everything I teach my clients. But anyways, yeah. So anyways, all I did, because my limit was 10K and the coach cost me a little bit more than that, and like I wanted to pay in full, because the more I paid in full, the more my clients pay in full too. Like I just signed someone up today who paid in full and whatnot. But anyways, so what I did is I transferred money from like my savings account to my credit card. So then it increased the limit from 10,000 to like an extra whatever I needed. Right. So then I can actually put that all on the credit card. So if you didn't know that you could do that, you can. PayPal credit's a great option too. Get some extra cash. But let's get into client results. Like, let me show you kind of like why this just makes a lot of sense. And as an entrepreneur, like our business is a reflection of us and the decisions that we make when we operate our business. So like this is a decision that I'm making, and honestly, I feel really good about it because it's just going to make everything much easier and just a lot more transparent, which is what I'm all about. So like, let's take Hassan, for example. Let's say he paid $8,000 a couple months ago when he first signed up with me. Well, fuck, he just made 10K in this first week. Helped him build out a VSL. And then like we launched it just to his organic audience. We didn't even launch ads yet. It did 10K. So it's like, pays me 10K. No, he didn't even pay me 10. Paid me 8K. Well, no, he didn't. It was even less than that because the price has just been slowly going up. And it's never going to be cheaper than this either. I can promise you that. But like he literally did 10K, made his entire investment back in the first week of working together. And then he also had a couple grand left over for ads, and then launched ads and made a bunch more sales too. Like it's nuts. Like Rowan, for example, today's Friday. Yeah, literally last Friday, Rowan had a $42,000 day. He closed 2 15Ks that came from a training that he did. And I helped him like really tweak his marketing message, implement that into his presentation, basically like a VSL, but just in person. And I helped him kind of like craft that and design it a little bit. And he closed his first 2 calls, did 30K. And then he had 4 more to go. And I was talking to him a couple days ago, and he said he wrapped up the day at $42,000 that day. And this is all middle of funnel stuff that we'll be building out together in the program. It's all covered in there. Carlo, for example, he's like he helps coaches kind of get started. He helps people start coaching businesses, but in Latin America, like South America, Central America, Spanish speaking countries. And he was stuck at 20,000 a month for a long time. And then literally like our second month working together, after we applied things, like he had an extra $15,000 a month. He literally had a $16,000 week, which is nuts. Right. So like, it just goes to show, it's like, okay, you pay me $8,000. I help you add an extra $15,000 a month. So then you're making $8,000 every 2 weeks. It's like, might say, like, it sounds scary to pay 8,000. Trust me, I know. Like when I paid that coach last week, it hurt my old identity. My ego was like, it was in pain because it was just like, it was screaming. It hurt, but it's a growing pain. Like think about when we're kids and like you're growing, like your legs are hurting, your arms are hurting. Well, that's how you know you're growing. And if you're not, then you're staying stuck. And that's probably why you're stuck. If you are stuck right now, it's probably why you've been stuck for a long time. Chase, for example, he paid me $4,500 like, I don't know, 3 months ago when the price was like, I'm telling you guys, it's only going up from here, especially as I keep stacking more client results and case studies. But anyways, helped him build his offer from scratch. He's an online tennis coach, and he went from $0 to $20,000 a month. Like he signed a $15,000 paid in full last month, and now he makes more than his parents. Like I just recorded a YouTube interview, so there should be a video on my channel coming very soon with Chase. I recorded one yesterday with Alex. Went from $0 to $32,000 in the last 3 weeks as a dating coach. So he's been a dating coach for like a year and a half, but he was doing cold outreach, cold DMs, Facebook groups, organic, all that bullshit. And I helped him completely flip everything on its head, start a brand new Instagram account, start from scratch, like helped him script out his ads, launch those things. and then helped him with his content process. So it pre-sells all of his prospects, and then he's getting the right prospects into the funnel and then on calls with the appointment setter. And then, yeah, he literally did 32,000 in the last 3 weeks from that. Marcus, he's a sales coach. Literally week 1, spent $200 on ads and then made $2,000 cash, $4,000 revenue. So he'll collect the other 2 literally within less than 30 days. So $4,000 literally week 1. So he paid me $8K, and then all of a sudden makes half of that back less than a week in. We had a call together, scripted out some ads, and then launched them. And then within a few days, made his first sale. And then he had a bunch of other calls too. So he's doing really well. He's at like 50K a month. But Steph, fitness coach, he was at 5K a month when we started working together at the start of the year. And then just in May, he did 36,000 cash. Andrea, 22,000 in 20 days. So like, think about Steph though. It's like 5K a month, pays me 8K. He paid me a lot less than 8K, I will say. And like I said, the price has only been going up, and it's only going to continue to do that from here. But like, let's just say hypothetically, Steph pays me 8K. He's doing 5K a month. It's a lot of money, right? It's scary. And it might seem like a lot. And honestly, it probably is. But that's the reason you have to do it, because then you invest in your business, you implement my whole client acquisition system, and then all of a sudden 5K, you do that every single day. Like 5K days become pretty common. Like Matt, for example, right here, he had a 6K day. But anyways, back to Steph. Like, let's say pay me 8K, right? You're down 8K day 1. So you're down here, right? -8. And then all of a sudden, within the first 30 days, he doubles his business. He went from 5K a month. First month, he did 10K. Boom, right? So now he's 2K positive on his investment within 30 days. 30 days, he's $2,000 positive. And then month 2, he doubled again. He went from 10 to 20K. So now he's 20K. So now he's up 12 profit. Right? And then I think it was like floating around 20 for like month 3, because we were building a team, like setters and closers. Like he's got way too many leads now. He's got 2 setters and 2 closers. So training them up, kind of building the foundations here. And then literally like month 4, he did 36K. I don't even know if my math is right here. He's made a lot more than that. So yeah, but anyways, as you can see, like 8K, yeah, it's an investment, but like you'd have to be a moron not to make it back by just doing this thing. This is too much fun, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. But like Georgie, for example, he's an online fitness coach. He was doing 10,000 a month when he signed up with me, just through organic. And then we launched some ads, absolutely crushing it. He signed 5 clients his very first week into running ads, and only spent $270. And then this is just from this week. This is a post he made yesterday. He got 4 clients signed up this week, and then he's got 3 more locked in to onboard next week. So like 7 clients this week, and we've been working together for like 2 months. And that's literally a standard week for him. I had a really good call with him a couple days ago, just kind of building things consistently. But like, hopefully this is enough proof to kind of show you guys, like, yeah, 8K might seem like a lot, or 10K might seem like a lot right now, but like, that's exactly why you need to do this. So then like 90 days from now, it's not going to seem like a lot. And like, my program's 6 months. It's like, we've got a lot of time to build some shit, but like, I don't like to waste time. So like, basically what it looks like is like, just so you have a bit of an idea. Actually, let's build it over here. Like, day 1, you pay me 8K. So you're down 8K. But then first thing we do is within the first 72 hours, first 3 days, I send you through a couple of the modules to really, really dial in the messaging, right? Like Alex, for example, what we did with him, he was going after anybody, and we tightened that shit up. So now only people with money actually get into his funnel and follow him, and then get on to calls. Like if you put garbage in the top of your funnel, you get garbage straight out. So we start with the messaging, make sure that that's dialed in. and then kind of like the overall strategy. And then boom, we got onto a call. It's one-on-one with me, and we sit down for 60 minutes to script out your ad, right? We launch first ad, we script it out, and then launch it. And then within the first 7 days, you're getting leads. Like literally, we script it out together, you record it, and then we launch it once it's edited. And then boom, within 7 days, you're getting leads coming to you who see you as an expert, who see you as an authority, who resonate with the pain points and the desires that you're calling out in your ads, because we really dialed the messaging. And then boom, you've got leads coming to you. Life is good. And then like, you're like Hassan, do 10K in the first 7 days. Marcus, 4K in the first 7 days. Rowan, 42K in a day, just from one simple tweak. And then from there, it's just a matter of like really building out like kind of the middle and the bottom of the funnel, right? So once the ads are cranking, like I'll literally help you script out ads until they do. I don't like to waste time, and I want to move quick so I can help you get better results. So it helps me. But anyways, yeah, then it's like, boom, okay, ads are done. Like if we look at your business like a funnel, it's like the top, it's like done. We got ads, like leads are literally coming to you every single day, multiple of them, your dream customers, your ideal clients, people with money. And then now we got to convert them. We got to nurture them, right? We got to warm them up. So this is where we really dial in the middle of the funnel, like nurturing strategy. So then we make content to destroy objections and limiting beliefs. So then the people that get onto a call with you are already pre-sold, and your closing rate will probably like at least double. And then yeah, appointment setting, and then sales as well. So then what comes out at the bottom is a shit ton of money that you have never experienced in your entire life before. Like Rowan, he's never even done this in a month. We made one tweak and he did that in a day. Like Hassan, same thing. Steph, like think about it. You 7x your income in like 90 days. How would that feel? How would that feel if you made 7 times more money you're making right now? What could you do? I saw on his Instagram story the other day, like his girlfriend flew out and they got an Airbnb, and the mattress sucked at the Airbnb. So they literally just went out and bought a new mattress for like the week that they were there, because he can. Like Alex, like imagine going, like he was doing like 10K a month, maybe 20K a month as well last year. And then it just dried up. He got like shadow banned, kicked out all the Facebook groups, and just went back down to 0. He literally went all in with me and like went nuts. Like literally all in. He didn't have too much left, and we built from scratch. And then it took about 2 months to really start to crack it. Not even. But like we're like in month 3 right now, and he did 32K in the last 3 weeks. But yeah. So yeah, hopefully this gives you a bit of an idea of like what that process looks like. If you want to learn more as well, check out the main video on my YouTube channel, where I literally break down the whole program, like a screen share, like inside my Notion, where I host my program, and walk you through all that. I just updated the ads training this week, so it's fucking nuts. There's like a whole bunch of templates and scripts of like all of my clients' ads and my best performing ones too, that are getting at least a 10x ROAS, like all my clients. So yeah, anyways, if you're actually serious and committed, like this is for you. If you're not, like go buy someone else's course. I don't want to deal with that, but yeah, if you want to be part of a community of other guys who are doing at least 5, 10, 20, 50K a month, then like this is going to be a perfect fit for you. There is a prerequisite. You have to be doing some numbers. You have to have a proven offer. You have to be fully committed and actually driven to do the work and show up every day and do what I tell you to do and follow the steps in the program, because just like everybody else here, it's going to work for you too, as long as you do that. So you have to at least have made a few sales, be good at what you do, have delivery kind of dialed in, and at least be willing to make content if you're not making it already. We're going to completely flip the way that you see your content as well. So that way it's going to be very intentional, and you do pretty much all of your selling and your marketing. So then on sales calls, people are more likely to get onto a call with you, and they're way more likely to pay in full and buy at higher prices because of that too. So we'll completely rework your entire funnel, and we'll fix your funnel pretty quickly. So if you're actually committed and you're actually serious about this, you have either 8,000 liquid, or you can get that, booking a call down below. Don't waste anyone's time, and like, let's get cracking. Because every month that you waste, every month that you're not making 20, 30, 40, 50K a month, like, it's costing you that much. Like 12 months from now, do you want to look back and be like, man, what if I joined Jeremy's program sooner? You know? I'm still stuck at 10K a month. I still can't do a bunch of cool shit and look after my people, and live the life that I always wanted. You're gonna have to ask, oh, how much does that cost? Like I rented a boat in Switzerland. Those girls, I'm like, I don't know how much it costs. I literally don't, because it doesn't matter. When you get to the point where you have leads coming to you every single day, you can, if you just want more, you can just hit a button and crank it up. Like, it completely switches you from scarcity to abundance. And I can't tell you, like, every single person should feel this at some point in their life. Like it's such a cool feeling. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to kind of make this very clear, get it out there, and just kind of show you, like, can't make 8K back in the next 6 months. Like, we should both stop running our businesses and go get a 9-to-5 job, because yeah, it's gonna be very tough. But like, another thing that I want to mention too that I haven't quite touched on yet is, like, not only like are my clients seeing those results, and like, I could literally make this video probably 7 hours talking, like, going over like all my other clients too and their wins. Like, if you follow me on Instagram, you see my client went like 2, 3, 4 wins every single fucking day. Like, it's crazy. And I only have like 40 clients, which is nuts. But anyways, another thing too, it's like, yeah, they're getting the results this quickly, but like, now they have a proven system that's predictable and consistent, that's going to bring leads to them every single day for the rest of the time they're in business. They understand how to position and market themselves like 99% of people don't. They understand how to run ads that are insanely profitable. They understand how to pre-sell and do all of the selling in your marketing. They understand how to double their closing rate because of that. Like, nobody can take those skills away from you. And you're going to have those for the rest of your life. And like, a year from now, is 8K going to matter? When you're making 50 a month, 60 a month, 80 a month? No, you're going to be wishing you paid me more. That's the way I see it. That's the way my clients see it too. So anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I'm going to wrap it up because I think it's very clear why I'm doing this, and kind of like why I'm raising it again very soon too. So if you are actually serious about scaling your business, you want to be able to make a lot more money working less, because I'm going to help you remove yourself from the trenches too, adding systems and people to pull you out of that, then booking a call down below. Bring your credit card, increase your limit, send money to increase that limit right now before the call. And I'll ask you a bunch of questions to make sure that like I actually can help you, because I'm going to be working with you very closely. And I don't take on just anybody, because the community has become such a powerful asset. Because like, you can literally just message any of my clients in there, like, once you're in, and just like, everyone helps each other out. It's nuts. And that's another thing that doesn't really get talked about too. Like, it's literally like a mastermind now, which is so cool. But yeah, so if you got 8K, or if you got a little bit less than that, you want to split things up a little bit, like 2, maybe 3 payments max, then book a call down below. Let's get cracking, because you owe it to yourself to become very rich, so you can do everything that you've always wanted. And it would be an honor to serve you and help you do that. So that's for this video, guys. Hopefully I wasn't too direct, but I think sometimes we need some tough love, and sometimes we need to get out of our own way. And hopefully I'm able to kind of help nudge you along and help you achieve your goals and your dreams a hell of a lot sooner than you otherwise would on your own. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.